guys, welcome back. I was just going to let you guys know that Lexi has decided to start a YouTube channel. There were several of you that commented that, and she is a stay-at-home mom. She decided not to go back to work, so it's just a hobby, something to do, and she can look back on these videos and see Lakely every now and then, not like Lakely full content, of course, but she can catch a glimpse of Lakely as she grows, and it's just something that is neat to have to look back on. But this is my daughter. She's my oldest. She is 22 and married, and I'll let her tell you a little bit about herself.
I'm married to my best friend Hunter. We met at a church revival, and he was actually supposed to go, was it a hunting trip? And he just felt that the Lord wanted him to stay, so we both met there, and we just felt like it was a God thing, and it was. So we got married in April of 2020, and we just had our first daughter in March. She was born on March 13th.
Yeah, so I know a lot of you guys that watch know who she is, and I know you guys will hop over and support her. I was just going to let you guys know, because some of her content will be here. She's going to help me do some things. So it's going to be kind of, you know, her house here, and then of course she's at my mom's a lot. She can help her with things, and just a little bit of everything, kind of like what I do. But I think it'll be a good little hobby for her.
I had done it before me and Mom started at the same time, and then I started working at the bookstore, and then it just got too much, and then I quit doing it. But mine didn't really take off as quick as Mom's did. But
well, so she is the reason I started YouTube. She started a channel, and I was like, oh, I want to do that so bad. So she was like, do it. And you actually showed me how to edit and cut and add music, and
now you're showing me.
So but she did end up going to work, and that took up a lot of her time. So she kind of, it just fizzled out kind of for her. It wasn't really, she was busy. She had her hands full. So I just think it would be something. I mean, I've told her the pros and cons. There's a lot of good. I've met so many people. You guys have bought and sent Lakely all kinds of things that she's growing into, especially like her little jumperoo and her little seats, and she's just getting bigger and can use those things. But you guys were so kind to her, and I know a lot of you prayed for her and prayed for Lakely, and you know, got us through this pregnancy. You all have been here since day one, this whole journey. So I kind of feel like you guys know her anyway, so I think it'll be really good, even if it's one video a week.
Yeah,
or you know,
I think I'm gonna start out, since Lakely's so small, probably like twice a week maybe. But I don't know. Somebody
commented and said, start a channel, remind us of how much work a baby is.
It is a lot of work, and I just like finished, I guess, editing and stuff. I've not voiceovered yet, but as I was editing and stuff, like, she cried, I'd have to completely stop. So it's a lot of work, but it's enjoyable. It's not dreadful or anything. Yeah,
it's rewarding, and you know, maybe if you have another one at some point, you know, another baby, then you can document that, because I wish we'd have documented a little more. But you can look back at all my videos and see how you were growing, and and even her birth vlog. I still cry when I watch that. I know I let them proof watch that, and Hunter cried. I looked at him and he had tears.
Started crying.
Yeah. So Hunter, he fishes all the time. That's his thing. That's why she's named Lakely. And he is like so passionate about fishing. So I was like, Hunter, you should start a fishing channel. Like, that's the thing.
He actually walked in yesterday, and I was filming, and I had my tripod set up, and he's like, dang, bro, I can take that fishing.
He could.
Yeah, he could, but he thinks he's no good at it. But he thinks he's a pro too. I joke with him about that.
I told him if he would video, I would edit it for him.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he, like the hunting and the fishing and stuff. He said he might, if he ever did one, he'd mow too, just to kind of keep content going. But it's a lot of work. Y'all don't realize how much work goes into like editing.
It is a lot of work.
Stuff like that.
It's very stressful in the beginning, because you want everything to be perfect, and you kind of have to find your own way and your own, like, I tried to make my channel like this person or that person, or I had to get this angle or that angle, or say this or that, and that's, you kind of find your own path, your own little niche, and you just go with it. And
well, it's so awkward too. I think with Mom doing it, it's kind of helped me to be like more loose with it, I guess. Like just let loose and just show more of my personality. But when I first started a couple years ago, it was awful. Remember y'all would watch me on the TV and just laugh because it was so bad.
She was a little monotone. She was like, "Hi, my name is Lexi." I was like, to talk to the end. Okay, so at first it is like talking to a camera. And you're probably sitting here thinking, I'm talking to this camera on this tripod. But for me, I'm talking to all these people that I know because I've gotten to know them.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm talking to you guys.
I'm not looking at y'all because I don't want to. My eyes are sensitive to light.
But it's fun and it's rewarding. And for me, it's definitely paid off. It is, you know, a pretty decent income. And I didn't start this as a job. And she's not doing this as a job. They're fine with her being at home. It's just more like a hobby, but there are a lot of advantages. Like once you do get monetized, you will start making some money on your ads and you will get offered different things, and that's
it's
fun.
just fun to have something to do. Like if Lakeley's taking a nap or something, it's nice to be able to, I guess, turn a camera on and just start cleaning it. It'll keep me busy.
And it's almost like you're a stay-at-home mom, so you don't really socialize, but you do get to socialize through this.
That is true.
And they give you the best ideas too. Like, so many people have been like, suggested this or that, and it's been perfect and it works. And you know, there's nurses on here, there's doctors, there's realtors, there's so many people that just give you just the best advice. And sometimes you can take their comment as maybe being a little rude or a little harsh, and you have to look at it like they probably 99% of the time they didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, that's what me and Heather were talking about.
Yeah, but you know, there are going to be some people that are nasty, especially in the beginning. In the very beginning, I had a lot of ugly comments, and all you just block.
Yeah.
Because there's people that just look for people like you, and they just want you to fail.
Yeah, that's what I told Mom. I said I would do it, but I couldn't deal with the hate. And then I just woke up and was like, people hated Jesus, but he still died on the cross for them, so it didn't stop him from doing that.
The thing about my channel is I have like 7,200 subscribers, and it is slow growing, and it doesn't feel like a lot of numbers. But if you put 7,200 people in a gym, it's packed.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people, and it's a lot of people that I know I've touched a lot of people. I know I've helped a lot of people through sharing my story, and I've probably overshared at times, but it's helped people.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's some that want to talk and hate and all this stuff. That's fine. Do what you want to do. But for that one person that's struggling over here, I want to touch you and I want to help you.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I'm so young. I don't really have a big story to tell, but like you said, the birth blog and or the birth story and stuff like that. Someone who just was diagnosed with preeclampsia could be like scared out of their mind, and I could, I guess, in a way help them.
The high blood pressure
and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's your story.
Yeah.
And you know, the Lord will turn a mess into a message and a test into a testimony, and I would rather have 7,200 people here that love me and genuinely love my family. Though there's so many people that say they don't even have family, where they don't have people that live close to them. They live by themselves and they're lonely, and they feel like they're a part of our family. And I love that. I love that I can use my life to, you know, as like, I feel so unworthy because I'm a nobody, and I feel like I can look at my life like it's a huge mess sometimes. But then I look at all my blessings, and I look at God can use even me. He can use even you to touch somebody. And if one person out of 300 videos came to know the Lord through my videos,
it's worth it
for
that one person.
Yes, it is. And I just want to, I just want to show people that there's hope. Life's hard, and you know, stuff happens, and it's in every family. Some hide it, some don't. We don't. We parade it around on the front porch out here, and you know, we're gonna get through it. I was talking to my daughter Reagan earlier, and I said, you know what, there's nothing that the devil can throw our way that the Lord can't fix. We'll fix it. You know, we'll fix it. We love each other unconditionally. It's not always pretty. There's been times we've been at it, there's been times that, you know, we don't agree on things, and we still don't agree on things, but we can love anyway.
Yeah.
And we just want to be a light to somebody and let our light shine for the Lord. And He'll send the right people. And even if there's people here to hate, maybe their heart, maybe something we say can touch them and and change their heart. So anyway, her channel name is,
I think I'm gonna do probably just my name,
Lexi
Jernigan. So that's probably what I'll do. I can't think of anything creative, but
so go hop over and subscribe to her channel. I will link her channel in my description box. But she is fixing to post a video, so I'm going to help her voice over, so you might hear me a little bit. But we're going to voice this video over, her first one, and we're going to throw that up by this evening sometime.
yeah.
And I've also got an outside home tour. We walked around and showed you guys what we're going to do outside, our plans and things like that, so I'm going to throw that up tonight too. So we're going to have a few videos coming up in just a little while, so stay tuned, but show her some love and support.
Thank you.
I know she'd appreciate it. She is seriously the sweetest ever. Sweetest. Out of all my kids, she's the sweetest. Reagan's probably the most caring. Kennedy is definitely the smartest and like, not the smartest, I don't mean to say it like that, but like Kennedy's very disciplined.
I say well driven, but she's very lazy.
She is lazy, but Kennedy's just, you know, finding her way.
Yeah.
And then Allison's church. She's spoiled brat. She's the baby, so she just sees it, wants it, gets it. She's a little brat.
We've all spoiled her.
Yeah, we have spoiled her, but now it's all on Lakely. Like, they were talking about what they were going to get when I die, and I was like, y'all ain't getting nothing. Lakely getting it all. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and I know you're going to love her and, you know, be sweet to her, and they already know you anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's true.
So hop over, subscribe.
I feel like I was introducing myself to someone I already knew.
I know. So anyway, yeah. So hop over, Lexi Jernigan. I'll link it in the description box, and she'll post her video later. I'll post my video later, and y'all are seeing this now, so be looking for it.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, and I love you. Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night, be a hope for the world so broken, be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me, make the broken things new, yeah.